Hey guys, welcome to my Argent guide for the Burning Crusade. Just a quick note, this was recorded from the 20th to the 23rd of August in 2022, so this is just before the Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch. So when you come around to watching this, the data might be slightly out of date. Anyway, let's get right into it. So to begin with, I highly suggest doing the quest within Eastern Plaguelands and Western Plaguelands, because this nets you a crazy amount of rep and some side cash while you journey around doing them. While you do them, you will need an Argent Dawn commission, so wear this at all time. If you have lost your Argent Dawn commission, you can find it here for Horde and here for Alliance. While using the Argent Dawn commission, it unlocks the abilities for undead mobs in the area to drop Scorch Stones. These Scorch Stones can be handed in for 50 rep. Every time you hand one of these in, you get an Argent Dawn Valor token, which gives you another 100 rep. So basically, each handing gives you 150 rep. It is different for the amount of Scorch Stones to hand in. So what this means is for minion Scorch Stones, you need 20 to hand in. These come from undead mobs from 50 to 58, which are mainly located in the Western Plaguelands. Invader Scorch Stones, you need 10 to hand in. These come from 50 to 58 mobs and Elite Dungeon mobs, which is mainly located in the Eastern Plaguelands. Corrupted Scorch Stones need 1 to hand in, and these come from the bosses in Scholomance and Stratholm. If you have already leveled through here and done the majority of quests, then that puts you in a really good spot. So once you've done all the quests that you can accomplish throughout the Plaguelands, there are some very easy hand-ins on top of that, but you need to be friendly with the Argent Dawn to see these quests. I would personally leave these till you're revered, but that's where the real grind starts with the Argent Dawn, but you are free to do whatever you want. These give sizable amounts of reputation. These give 1000 reputation each. This only works once for the big reputation gain. Afterwards, they give you 20 rep per hand-in. These quests are the Elemental Equation, Bone Scythe Digs, Crypt Stalker Armor Doesn't Make Itself, and Savage Flora. These give 4000 rep on top. You can buy the mats off the auction house for these quests. So let's assume you're honored by this point. You have two options, which is dungeon grinding to Exalted. In the Burning Crusade, the rep cap has been removed from elites inside dungeons, so you can grind them all the way to Exalted. And while you do this, you'll also be getting a lot of Scorch Stones. So I'm a Warlock with pretty mismatched gear, but I can solo Scholomance quite smoothly. I've linked the build and the guide what I followed for other Warlocks, but for other classes you may have to do some research for yourself. I got around 600 Invader tokens, which finished off my rep, which calculates to around 9000 rep, so I finished early. So again, I would highly suggest using the Argent Dawn commission during this. So let's say you can't solo dungeons, your class just isn't good enough, or maybe you don't have the gear. Your other option would be grinding Scorch Stones. Now this is very chill, but also very long, okay? So I tried 2 areas in the Plaguelands. I tried here and here. So during this, you do not get much rep from any of the mobs. There's very specific ones that give you rep, and you'll find out which ones those are. But all of them in the areas that I've shown here do give Invader Scorch Stones. Or my other personal suggestion would be to just wait till Wrath of the Lich King. It'll take you about as long from now, as the 23rd of August, till Wrath of the Lich King to grind out all the Scorch Stones if you camp this, okay? So that's it for the guide. If this helped you, you know, it goes a long way to chuck me a like and a comment. I'd also like to mention that I have a series going for getting all the achievements in Wrath of the Lich King, so if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing. Thanks guys, and happy farming.